You know how people say, never take things personally at work? Because when we do, emotions cloud our judgment, we make snap decisions, and sometimes we end up regretting them. And for most careers, that's solid advice. But there are certain professions, law, medicine, even storytelling, where sometimes you have to make it personal. Because without that emotional investment, without that fire burning deep inside, you can't truly fight for what's right. That's exactly what the Rainmaker's season finale on USA Network reminds us. That justice isn't cold or mechanical. It's raw, emotional, and deeply human. From the very start, episode 10 shows Rudy Baylor putting his heart on the line. He's not just fighting a case, he's fighting for his own belief in what's right. When Melvin Pritcher becomes the key to exposing Tinley Britt and the hospital, Rudy sees more than just a witness. He sees redemption, for himself and for the people this corrupt system destroyed. Alongside Deck and Bruiser, who steps in as second chair, Rudy makes a bold move. He convinces Melvin to testify, not for leniency, but for justice. By reminding him that Tinley Britt and their army of fixers tried to destroy him, Rudy turns Melvin's pain into purpose. And honestly, it's one of the most emotionally charged moments of the series, because Melvin takes that stand and admits to everything, every life lost. Not to clear his name, but to make the people who broke him finally pay. And then, the episode flips the table. In one of the most shocking turns, Melvin literally attacks Leo for sending Jane after him. It's brutal, but it's poetic. The predator finally facing the prey who refuses to be silent. But the emotional momentum doesn't stop there. Rudy's strategy in court is surgical. He goes after Wilfred Keeley, slowly breaking him down, exposing the lies the hospital's been hiding behind. And when Keeley starts to unravel, Rudy pulls his most personal move yet, putting Leo Drummond himself on the stand. Now, this moment isn't just legal strategy. It's emotional warfare. Rudy versus Leo, student versus master, heart versus ego. Leo fires back hard, but Rudy stays composed, heeding Deck and Bruiser's warnings not to let pride ruin what they've built. That's growth. That's maturity. Rudy proves that being personal doesn't mean being reckless. It means knowing what really matters. That decision pays off. Leo's testimony backfires, the judge disqualifies him, and suddenly, the courtroom and the audience sees the cracks in the armor of power. Sarah steps in for the closing arguments, but instead of defending the truth, she attacks Rudy and Dottie personally, and that's her downfall. The jury feels it. They see the difference between passion and spite. And when that verdict drops, when Mrs. Black wins everything she deserves, it's more than just a legal victory. It's a moral one. Rudy's heart, his pain, his relentless belief in justice. All of it pays off. The fallout is perfect. The FBI closes in on Leo, Brad's schemes finally catch up with him, and Tinley Britt's empire starts to crumble. Meanwhile, Rudy and Deck step into a new chapter. A new firm, a new future, and a renewed belief that the law can make the world better when it's led by people who care. Deck's even ready to retake the bar exam. And Bruiser? He rediscovers why he loved the law in the first place. It's the kind of finale that doesn't just wrap up a story, it redefines it. Rudy Baylor isn't just a lawyer anymore. He's a symbol of what happens when you refuse to separate the personal from the pursuit of justice. And that's what makes the Rainmaker's ending so satisfying. It's not just about winning, it's about why we fight. It's about proving that emotion, when rooted in truth, is the most powerful tool we have. So what did you think of the Rainmaker's finale? Did Rudy finally find redemption? Or do you think there's more fire left in him for another round? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear how you felt about that courtroom scene. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who believes justice should always be personal. Because the Rainmaker didn't just give us a great ending, it gave us a reason to believe in the fight again.